Hey guys, this video could be one of the more important videos of the series, and it has to do with negative phrase match. So as you know, or maybe you don't know yet, negative phrase match could potentially be one of the most powerful ways to optimize. It has a lot of power because by doing a negative phrase match, you're basically saying, I don't want visibility for this word or phrase in any way, shape, or form. And if you do it as a phrase match, that means you're not going to get the exposure if anyone types it in when they're searching for a product. Let me give you an example. If you're selling grill brushes and you use grill as a negative phrase match inside of one of your campaign, you will not get exposure for that particular search for in your campaigns. You won't because you have a negative phrase match as grill. And that could be good or bad depending on what product you're selling. What you want to do is you want to find the individual words that are identifiers that really don't resonate or connect well with your product, and you want to put those particular words in as a negative phrase match inside of your campaigns. Now, you could do this on a campaign level or an ad group level, more specific on an ad group level, but you could also do it on a campaign level. Just keep in mind, if you do it on a campaign level, it's going to impact all of the SKUs and ad groups inside of that campaign. So be very careful in your strategy here. And I'm going to share with you guys what we do, all right? So now inside of Seller Central, there really is no amazing way to figure out negative phrase match. I have to be honest, it really, if you're good at Excel, you can download the reports. You can then look at the search terms, organize them by profitability, find out which words are doing well, which words aren't, and then you can hunt and peck and find the words to use as your negative phrase match. There's various ways to do that. Or you can use various tools that like our keyword tools where you can go in and see which individual words are related, which words aren't related, and use those individual words as a negative phrase match. I don't want to cause any confusion, but essentially what we're trying to do here is we're trying to find the identifiers that are not closely related or relevant to our product. For example, years ago I sell pet products. The word cigarette was showing up. Now, I have no idea why, but I was getting a lot of exposure for a particular search term that had cigarette in it. And I wanted to use cigarette as a negative phrase match to get no more exposure. So let me share with you a really, really simple and quick and easy way to do that inside of PPC Entourage. And this could save you a potential lot of money. What you're going to do is you're going to head on over to campaign optimization, bulk optimization, and go over to negative words bulk finder. Now what we're doing is we're looking at all of the campaigns, all of the ad groups all at once. But let's think about this logically. Let's say you have an automatic campaign for one of your products, or you have a research campaign. You can do it for just that particular product, and you want to look at all of the campaigns or just a couple of campaigns and all of the ad groups inside of that campaign. Because what we're trying to find are the individual words that are not working for the SKUs inside of those campaigns. So all you have to do is either select everything or select the campaigns that you want to focus on and the ad groups you want to focus on. And we're going to click on Apply. And as we go down over here, we're going to start to see some of the individual, we call them search words, that have not been linked to a profitable sale. Now, some of them may have revenue, but that doesn't mean that they were profitable. And lots of them don't have any revenue whatsoever. Check this out. I don't sell anything to do with aquariums. So now 97 times I got dinged with an unprofitable click, resulting in $30 in wasted ad spend. Okay? So now I want to use this as a negative phrase match, the word aquarium, okay? And you can go down the list here. Now this one over here, I've had some revenue, but I would still definitely consider getting this. This is an aquarium filter. I remember from back in my fish days. Claws, no. I mean, a lot of these I want to consider optimizing out. Now, just be very mindful, guys, to not over-optimize here. Be very careful to do this strategically, do it over a period of time. I looked at a lot of data. I looked at like 3 months worth of data. And I'm just simply going to go down here, and then what I would do is I would add these negatives to a campaign level. What that's going to do is going to take this particular search word, it's going to add it in as a negative phrase match to the entire campaign. so that if anyone types in Loop, which is a brand litter box, if anyone types that in for this campaign, I'm no longer going to get exposure, which could potentially save me a lot of money. So while this is probably one of the better ways to save a lot of money, it's also it requires thinking, guys. It requires going through this one by one and asking yourself, does this have anything to do with what I'm selling? If not, let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of the dings, the paper cuts, because they can certainly add up over time. As you can see, this can lead to a lot of potential yearly savings. So you could also use this when setting up a new campaign. Let's say you wanted to set up a new campaign. You can go to your old campaigns that have a lot of history and then go through this one by one and put in some negative phrase matches. Do like 10, maybe 15 at max at a time. Let the system adjust, let Amazon adjust, and then go back and then slowly add a couple more. So I hope this is helpful. Just be careful with it and use it strategically and go out there and save yourself some money, put it back in your pocket, not Amazon's. Thanks, guys.